Why is moral character a non-negotiable trait in leadership? Now, when we talk about moral character, it is a set of guiding principles or framework that helps an individual to make a decision that affects positively the lives of the people that he or she is leading. Now, it is very important to understand that moral character affects the entirety of an individual's leadership. And one of the ways it affects an individual's leadership is that one, it is your decision making compass. Now, whenever you are making a decision, you refer to the guiding framework or the guiding principles that helps you to make decisions. And when your guiding principles are weak, you make decisions that benefits you instantly. You are focused on the short-term gain whilst you are neglecting the long-term profit of the decision that you are going to make. And so every decision has its own consequences. And so the most of the leaders that has been able to sustain their leadership and legacy for the long haul were leaders that make sure that they focus on the long-term gain, and so they did not default on their character, but rather they had the bigger picture, the long-term perspective in mind. And so the decision that they made had effect on the long-term ROI rather than defaulting on their character to have a short-term ROI that later on would affect their leadership. Now, the second reason why moral character is important is because it's built on shakable credibility. Now, there's a study by Princeton, and they say that employees are able to assess their leader 7 seconds after meeting them. And so this is very profound that if you are a leader and you want to attain the credibility of your followers, then you have a 7 seconds window to make sure that you are able to ascertain and establish your credibility with them. And one of the ways that you will be able to ascertain your credibility is when you have moral character, when they trust you. And the study also points out that teams are able to forgive the incompetence of their leader, but they are not able to forgive breaches of trust. And breaches of trust would be averted if your moral character is intact. Now, the third reason why moral character is non-negotiable trait in leadership is because of the third point, that is, it prevents organizational collapse. And there's a study by World Economic Forum that said that 85% of corporate crises are traced back to character failures of the leader, of the executive team, and also even the organization itself. And so when you have moral character, you are able to avert the 85% of corporate crises that are tracked back to character flaws, and it will be able to save you, your leadership, and also the organization as a whole. So this is why moral character is a non-negotiable trait